The Philippines is blessed with an abundance of species, ecosystems, and habitats that make it possible for people to enjoy the benefits of nature. Let's take a closer look at what these are. Put simply, ecosystem services are benefits we get from the environment. These are things that make our planet habitable. These are fundamental in meeting the basic needs of local communities and preserving traditional cultural identities. Here are some examples of these ecosystem services: regulating services, provisioning services, and cultural services. We begin with regulating services. These are various environmental processes or phenomena that are favorable to life. A great example of this is carbon storage and climate regulation. Forests absorb carbon dioxide, a primary greenhouse gas that traps heat in the atmosphere and causes global climate change. By absorbing carbon dioxide, forests help maintain a climate that is more predictable and favorable to life. Another example of a regulating service is erosion and flood control. Plant roots hold the soil together during heavy rain and prevent erosion and landslides. Natural freshwater systems have the ability to store heavy rainfall as groundwater. This, in turn, decreases the likelihood of floods. Other regulating services include pollination, disease control, and regulation of drought. Next are provisioning services, which provide the resources we directly acquire or consume from the environment for our well-being and economic needs. A good example is the wood from forests that are essential in constructing shelter and other infrastructure. Of course, for living beings to function, we need food and water for nourishment. Nature generously provides a wealth of resources to nourish and support us. These come in the form of crops, livestock, fish, plants, and potable water. And then we have cultural services. These are intangible benefits we get from the wonders of nature. It's an ecosystem service that helps establish our identity as humans through creativity, knowledge, and social relationships. These include recreation, visual amenities, education, science and research, and spiritual, artistic, and symbolic forms. The Philippines, as with any other country, derives huge benefits from its ecosystems, from providing food on the table to preventing droughts and floods. However, we sometimes forget that nature has its limits too. How can the environment keep on providing for a fast-growing population when humans exploit, abuse, and disregard its species, ecosystems, and natural habitats? It's as if you're splurging on excessive expenses using your personal savings. When you get fond of living beyond your means, the next thing you might see is an empty wallet along with an empty stomach. Just picture a series of what-ifs. What if there are no more fruits to pick, fish to catch, and clean water to drink? What if there are no more hiking trails to enjoy because there's nothing left to see? What if our indigenous communities are no longer able to practice their customs and traditions that are based on their strong relationship with nature? These scenarios don't need to become our reality. We should give to nature as much as we take. We are all interconnected after all. If nature is okay, then so will our future be.